Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your September 2018 love spread. This one is going to be a little bit different than what I've done before. I'm just trying a couple of new things here. This is actually going to be how do they feel about you, and I'm going to do it in the form of a Celtic cross spread, okay? So we've shuffled the cards, invited in the angels, white light, positive spirits, Archangel Michael, and we just want good messages and good feedback for Scorpio and their love for September 2018. Let's go ahead and spread the cards. Okay. Okay, we're going to take a look at these, and then I'm going to walk through each one, and we're going to discuss this. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, or perhaps a water sign, or some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Okay, now I feel like some of you are dealing with a narcissistic type of a personality, or somebody that could be a little bit controlling. They're very generous though, so it's attractive to you. It could also be an earth sign you're dealing with. It might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I think you've had a hard time walking away from someone. So this is the Eight of Cups in reverse, and so this person is walking away. However, I think someone, it could be the other person, might be struggling to walk away from you. Someone in your past. I feel like they haven't been honest with you, or they're keeping some secrets. And let's go ahead and clarify that. We got the Seven of Swords. Okay, maybe they're having a hard time right now making a decision. They've got some things to figure out involving their finances or perhaps their stability right now. So maybe they're keeping secrets that have to do with finances. That this may be somebody who really wants to offer love, but they're going slow right now. So I don't think they're in any rush, although they may be attracted. Yeah, and they could have other options, or they think you have other options, and they're sort of afraid to walk forward. Maybe they don't have what they feel like they need to offer you right now. Many of you are definitely dealing with a Libra. You could also be dealing with a lawyer or someone in law, someone having to do with law, making decisions, or someone balancing things, balancing their home life, balancing maybe they're trying to balance their finances, literally. Wow. Okay, they do want to offer you love. We've got the Knight of Cups. This is a very charming, romantic guy. Could be gal, but they definitely want to offer you love, and they do have deep feelings for you, and I feel like they're expressing that to you right now. So I think that they're not shy about telling you how they feel. And oh wow, it could be another water sign for some of you. You might be dealing with another Scorpio, or a Pisces, or Cancer. So the King of Cups is saying, who's surrounding you. So that could represent, you. And I feel like they want to offer you. They do have a lot to offer you. They do see a future with you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the hopes and fears. So whoever this person is does see something like a possibility with you. I think that they're getting over some other kind of heartache right now. We've got the Five of Cups, but it is in reverse. So I think they're at the end of whatever this heartbreak was for them. I think that they're getting past that, and they do want to offer you the Nine of Cups, which is love, and they can visualize that with you. They do see that with you. So in the past, let's go ahead and clarify the Eight of Cups. Okay, we've got the Emperor in reverse. So you could have been dealing, or they could have been dealing with a person that was stubborn or possessive, and perhaps they haven't really been able to walk away for different reasons right now. If who you're interested in was dealing with another person, I feel like they're still stuck on that in some kind of level. Let's go ahead and clarify. It could be a Leo. It could be a Leo that they are dealing with, or this may be a Leo that you're interested in. But I feel like they've had to get stronger. They got stronger because of this past experience. And, they do want to offer you something, but right now they're being a little self-involved perhaps. We've got the Knight of Rods, and he was in reverse. Yeah, I feel like their foundation was just recently shaken up, and so we've got the Eight of Swords. They're really in their heads right now. Yeah, they're very attracted to you. So we got the Page of Rods, but I think they're kind of being wild and carefree right now. So this may or may not be anybody you want to invest your time with based on that. I feel like they're not quite ready for a new beginning. I don't think they're going to be moving towards you necessarily in the month of September, because we got the Ace of Pentacles, where they may want to start something new. They're kind of going through a rite of passage right now. Maybe this is somebody at a distance, or maybe you're thinking about moving or they're considering moving and that's what's making them slow. Okay, so this person that you're dealing with, we've got the High Priestess. So I think they're a wise person. They may not be older. They could be an older spirit, like an old soul. And they have many secrets. Maybe that's what this is about. We had the Seven of Swords in the future. There's some things they're not coming right out and saying right now. It could just be something as simple as they don't want to turn you off, or they feel like if they shared certain things with you right now, it's at such a new stage that, okay, wow, we got a lot of these cards jumping out. So I feel like it's at such a beginning stage for them that they're actually a worthwhile, really cool person, but they're just not ready to bring this on. Okay, they may have dealt with some issues with codependency in the past. Maybe they've gotten over codependency or some type of addiction or vices. I do see this as a past thing, but I also feel like they could be surrounded by people with some issues. They are very kind and loving, though. I do see this as a person who's very emotionally equipped to be a present lover in your life, a person that, you know, actually has some depth and weight, like just the way you are, is that you sort of demand this from your lovers because you put your all into it and you're very intense. I feel like this person can meet you there, and it could just be about a timing thing. So I think they're feeling like they do want to talk to you. You've got the Page of Swords, but they don't know exactly how to say this to you right now. You know, again, they do have the Wheel of Fortune, which means they do have visions of being with you. So that's a good thing. And what is that Wheel of Fortune? Yeah. Okay, they just have to make up their mind. We got the Two of Wands, so they have to make up their mind, and they want to make sure before they offer you full on the love that you deserve, that they're completely all in. And I think that some of their fears is because they just had such heartbreak. The Two of Cups showed up upside down, that they don't want to go through that again. I think we can all relate to that if we've had a rough relationship. Some of us get a little gun shy. It doesn't mean that you don't want to have the Sun card and fall in love again, but I do think they're a little bit hesitant because maybe they do see this future with you with the Nine of Cups, but they're a little bit shy about walking forward right now. But they are very sexually attracted to you. We do have this confirmation with the Knight of Rods, along with, you know, they're getting over whatever it was, and I think there could be possibly an opportunity for you guys to connect based on someone they're attracted to, and maybe they felt like they weren't going to find that again, but you're definitely, you know, taking the worries out of their mind right now, and they're sleeping well, maybe having sweet dreams about you. Also in the outcome, yeah, you're helping them let go of their burdens. So I think for some of you, you are dealing with a person either just out of a relationship or divorce, but I think things are going to go in their favor. In particular, we have the Justice card, and yeah, absolutely, okay, it's clarified by Judgment. So we have Justice and Judgment. If some of you are interested in someone who's going through a divorce, this could also apply to you. I feel like the Judgment's going to come out in your or their favor. And they do have some decisions to make. They're slow, and they're not, I see this as somebody who you make them feel really good. They're very attracted to you, and you know, you bring out the best in them. And so where they have been having trouble sleeping at night, you are actually helping them with that. I feel like the person they were with before might have said some very hurtful things, and they're having a hard time overcoming these thoughts. And but you know, it's like you're giving them the fight again. Like sometimes when you wake up someone, you know, and they feel sexually alive, and I don't just mean sexually, but you just make their heart pitter patter, you know, that would be it. This is a good thing. And so you're giving them the fight again. And also I feel like they're really working hard right now. They might be busy at work. It could be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, but they're really focusing on that right now. And again, I do think it has to do with money, and they've got to get things balanced for themselves. And there could be some travel involved with the work that they're doing. And, you know, perhaps in the past they had a failure, and they're trying to overcome that too. And it could relate to this relationship that they just got out of. Yeah, I feel like some of them went through a loss of love, and so they're just being a little bit inward right now. And I do feel like they are moving towards you, but I think they're going to take their time because we have the Lovers in reverse and their future. So they're stalled, and it has nothing to do with you, but I think they're focusing once again on money and you know, making sure that things turn out right for them. So it's like they're attracted, but they're not trying to manifest anything. However, I do think they're going to be sending you messages soon. I think that you're going to hear from them. And I think you should just take it slow. This card tells me they are interested and they are attracted to you and they do see a future, but, you know, just kind of keep it on the talking level. Get to know them first, you know, spend time. It may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries you're dealing with. And yeah, they've got to get through this. The blindfolds are coming off, so they've got to get past the deal. Some of you, they may be right in the middle of it. Some of you are getting, you know, they're getting past it, but they'd like to move forward and surge ahead with you and start something new. They think you're really intelligent and smart, and they see you as a very competent person. I think that, you know, yeah, some of these people are definitely heartbroken, but I feel like somehow if this is a person and you're dealing with that you know you have a connection with, this is someone that it's clear you both interested in each other. This is just saying take it slow. Everybody's world is about to change. There are new beginnings here. Yeah, and you just have to have some balance, the Temperance card. So you need the balance. You need to focus on yourself and, you know, just kind of go to sleep at night knowing that they do think about you. They're busy working and they're thinking about, you know, trying to get things together so that your life with them can be very secure. They want to be able to offer you something, you know, and especially if you're a female, not necessarily, it could be male or female, but, you know, if you're in a heterosexual male-female relationship, I know a lot of men would like to have things together before they just go prancing and charging into someone's life to sweep them off their feet. They don't want to sweep you off your feet and then take you back to their parents' house. You know, they want to have they want to have their own situation. So, you know, just let them do their thing if you really are interested. You know, could be a Pisces you're dealing with here. We've got the Moon card. So, yeah, I think this person has gone through a serious transformation where they've had to. This is not like a mild thing. I think the person that you're interested in has gone through a major transformation with the Moon card. I mean, this is like monumental. I feel like for them, they're actually just turned into a whole different type of person based on what they've just been going through. And I think that, you know, for many of you, this person is on the mend and they are ready. You know, and we got the Seven of Wands here, and you know, maybe they've had to be defensive lately, or other people could be attacking their character. You know, they're tired of, they've been going through some arguments and fighting with people, and so they're just, but they do want a relationship. This is a person, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and it's in reverse, so they don't want to be alone. Now, sometimes this is like a bachelor, and they may be living or have been going through this bachelor lifestyle, but it was in reverse. So I think that that's just sort of a mask right now for them, but that's not who they are, because Nine of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that they actually are a person that does well in a relationship. And you bring out something youthful and exciting and young and happy-go-lucky with them. So they are drawn to that, because I feel like with you, they can be a kid and be comfortable. And I feel like for many of you, this person makes you laugh, or vice versa. You have a good time together, and I think that's really what's most important to this person right now. So overall, we do have a feeling of this person moving towards you. So if they are hesitating, don't let that make you feel insecure, but just instead let it make you feel happy that they care enough to not jump into something when they know they're not ready. But they definitely see you as a future partner, and they'd like to offer you stability. And I think that you're someone they don't argue or bicker with, and that maybe, you know, in the past they've had to be defensive with whoever they might have been with someone who was jealous, and I think that you're more, you know, easygoing in that area. It's like you've already been there, done that, and you're not doing that anymore. And so we got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Again, they want to offer you love, but they're grieving, and they see you as someone who could be the mother of their children. But they're approaching this like a brand new type of relationship, a brand new start. This is a person who wants to offer you things, but you're putting them, you know, you might make them a little nervous. You're putting them in an area of love that they've never maybe gone to that depths, and they feel, I don't want to say inadequate, I don't like the word inadequate, but maybe they, you know, they're a little bit new at this particular style, this particular thing, but they're very attracted to it and they want to try. And, you know, don't, just make sure that you're not with somebody who's so fresh out of a relationship that you just know they're not ready to move on, because some of those people, you don't want to be, you know, side door Sally or back door Betty. You want to be the main squeeze with this person. Then you've got to allow them the time to heal. For those of you who are dealing with someone who, yeah, some of them are just getting over a broken heart. And, you know, but these are people who know what they want and are interested in you, but they got to do the healing. And they're going to be in a new phase in their life, and they're going to start something with you. Again, I keep seeing healing. So for those of you that this resonates with, I believe that you'll know. But I do see some type of thing for them going in their favor. And if they're being inward, it's because they're focused on themselves right now. And they if they're getting out of a marriage, I think that might make them a little bit fearful, especially if they were cheated on. I think that this person some of you are dealing with was cheated on, and so maybe that's where their hurt comes. Yeah, we got the Tower and the Three of Cups. So yeah, so they may have actually been with a Scorpio before, and they kind of tend to like people. I think this is someone from your past for some of you. This is someone from your past, and then we've got Nine of Wands in reverse. They don't, you know, they're really on a reprieve right now. They'd like to offer something, and they're moving in. They are moving in towards you, but they're doing it slow. Yeah, and they're feeling, you know, real creative, and maybe they've got some ideas, and some of them are waiting on some money, and they're letting go of that lack mentality, you know. And I think, you know, this isn't something totally foreign to them. In other words, I feel like you're comfortable in a good way, not in a bad way, but I feel like they see you as someone they can be comfortable with, that maybe you share a lot of the same ideas, where in the past they felt like, you know, this is something new to them. It's like you have so much in common that this is really refreshing to them. And, you know, I think this is probably a new community that you're dealing with. Either this is somebody you met at work, or someone from your church, or any kind of community. I'm seeing like group of people, but this is a new group of people. It's not your normal crew. So if you're normally going to the, you know, I don't know, let's say the Baptist church, and then you decide, oh, I'm going to go to the Methodist church. This is somebody from this new area, not the old area. So this is somebody brand new for some of you. Could be dealing, I think you're dealing with a Taurus actually, or someone very conservative. Somebody who's willing to plant the seeds and take things slowly. I see that very, very fiercely in this reading. And then the last card we pulled is Queen of Rods in reverse. So yeah, they're definitely passionate and attracted to you, and you're bringing something here to the table that, you know, again, maybe you're waking up their wild side. But again, this is taking it slow. Take it slow is what I'm seeing here. So anyway, I hope this resonated with you. Please like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go to girlintheskytarot@gmail.com. And until next time.